Sharky, please. If this falls, it'll break. She knows what it is. She can smell it. See? Bath oils in my favorite glass bottles. Oh, Sharky just loves their aroma, don't you, girl?
Sharky didn't want to break anything. She just wanted a whiff. George still couldn't smell it.
I'd better hide these really well. If she gets her paws on them, I'll have bath oil all over the place.
Sharky even smelled it through the door. That dog had one powerful nose.
Oh no, he didn't deliver my second package. If the delivery man returns, could you set the package inside for me? Thanks, George. I'll be back soon.
Hey there! I forgot to deliver the lady's other package. Is she still there? You can accept it? Oh, thanks. Can you sign right here?
This must have been more of that easy-to-break stuff. George couldn't smell it, but Sharky sure seemed to. Sharky was the fastest runner, but she couldn't resist a puddle.
Hiya, George. How you doing?
Good thing Sharky never got tired of chasing her toys. With all these boxes, how would George ever find the right one?
Hi, George. Did my package arrive?
George was proud to give Aunt Margaret her package, safe and sound.
Well, I see you took good care of it. Thank you. Oh, easy, girl. After I left, I remembered what was in this box. You didn't have to protect this one from Sharky. These are the new dog toys I ordered for her.
This was the greatest ending to the greatest game Sharky had ever played. All thanks to George.
There's nothing an inquisitive monkey likes more than discovering new things. And the museum's a great place for discoveries. Like how different something can seem when you look at just a small part of it.
Hi, George. You're getting a close look at our dinosaur exhibit, I see. Then you'll be interested in this. This newly discovered Stegosaurus skeleton is our next exhibit.
Discovering dinosaur bones looked like the best job in the world. The museum always gave George lots to think about. Unlike Charky, who only ever thought about one thing: playing. He discovered a bone. That magnifying glass would have come in handy, but Charky was probably blocks away by now. George couldn't let Charky chew on it. What if some dinosaur lost this bone on its way to the museum? The Stegosaurus had all his bones. So did the Triceratops. And the Tyrannosaurus. If a dinosaur hadn't lost it, what kind of bone could it be?
Hi, George. Oh, I dropped some puzzle pieces. I can't finish the elephant without all the pieces.
The pieces George found didn't look like pieces of elephant.
You found them! Well, now you can't tell what you've got by looking at only one piece. You have to put them all together. See?
So to see what his discovery looked like, George had to find the rest of the bones. Another bone. This was George's very own dinosaur dig site. A dinosaur waiting for millions of years to be found. But something wasn't right. The bones were all alike.
Charky, so this is where you've been hiding all your chew toys. We gotta go, bye-bye.
See you, George.
Have fun, George.
Hey there. Have you been digging up my park? Then you've got a hole to fill in.
Discovering dinosaur bones was harder than it looked. But even if the bone George found wasn't a real dinosaur bone, it was pretty close. Wildflowers. George had never seen so many colors anywhere else but in his crayon box. And they smell better than crayons. George wanted to share his discovery. After all, who doesn't like to smell nice flowers? George tried telling her to be a good little cow. Leslie obviously didn't speak monkey. So George tried to speak cow. More cows were coming. Maybe this whole field had once been filled with beautiful flowers, and they'd already eaten the rest. George had to act fast before these flowers became a big bovine buffet. Unfortunately, cows don't understand arrows. He tried to distract them by juggling apples. But the cows ate his act. So George borrowed an old scarecrow and turned it into a frightening scare cow. That night, George thought hard about ways to save the flowers. What he needed was some way to keep the cows away from the flowers.
Hey, are the Rankins putting a new wall across their cow pasture?
That was the answer. A wall would keep the cows out of the flowers, and the flowers out of the cows. As the cows went in for their afternoon milking, George felt like a big cow-stopping failure. This wasn't easy, but George wasn't going to give up. George's wall had saved the last flowers. The next day, George brought the man with the yellow hat to see how he helped the flowers.
You're taking me to see these flowers? Okay, I'm coming. I don't see any flowers, George.
The wall stood, but somehow the yellow flowers were gone, replaced by these things.
Were those your yellow flowers? Oh, George, it's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. They change. Well, that's supposed to happen too. Those are seeds. They'll land somewhere and new ones will grow.
So George's wall had helped the flowers to survive. And he had until the new flowers grew to think of a way to keep cows away from them.
Thanks for helping me with the Nature Week exhibit, George. We'd like to see the tracks of all the animals that live around here. The swim mask? Oh, I'm gonna go jump in the lake to conduct the Nature Week fish survey. Bye.
George wished his photos were more exciting, but there weren't many exciting animals around here.
Hey, George! What you doing? Wow, I see you've got almost every local animal except that fawn I've seen in the hills. A fawn is a baby deer. Bet you don't see too many of them in the city, huh?
A fawn was just the special, unusual animal George was looking for.
Come on, I'll show you where to find it.
George still hadn't seen the fawn or learned what its tracks looked like. These were the biggest tracks George had seen so far. Something extra large must have left them. They looked like big duck tracks. A big duck would make a terrific photo. This was like the long track the garter snake made. A giant duck with a snake's tail would make an even better picture. But a huge snake with duck feet would be the most incredible photo of all. Maybe it swam back home. George remembered he'd seen big tracks like these in a book. There they were, dinosaur tracks. A duck-billed dinosaur. And the tracks were headed towards Bill's house.
Hiya, George. Did you see the fawn? Yeah, I guess those do look like dinosaur tracks. Yep. My new boots were hurting my feet, so I put these on to walk to the lake. I told you I was going swimming, remember? Hey, now I know what it's like to walk in a dinosaur's footsteps.
With no hungry dinosaurs around, George still needed that special photo for Nature Week. It sounded like Jumpy was hungry again. But George had enough pictures of that squirrel. For such big animals, those deer left pretty small tracks.
Hey, deer tracks.
Wow, you used fruits and vegetables to lure the deer to our house so you could take photos?
Look at these wonderful deer. Oh, How did you manage to capture such amazing photos, George?
Oh, you know George. He just used his imagination. Isn't that right? Are you closed? Is there some holiday I forgot about?
Ask the chef.
Wow, what happened?
Please, please, just a taste. A tiny little taste? Please? Oh. Gnocchi approves all my recipes. But for the past few days, she likes nothing. I cannot serve unapproved food to my customers.
Gnocchi lives on Italian food?
Of course not. She merely gives approval. 1 lick, good. 2 licks, excellent. 3 licks, magnifico. Oh, my cooking is worse than cat food.
Well, it sure doesn't smell worse. Yuck. Huh. And it certainly doesn't taste worse. Not that I've ever tasted cat food.
You're just being nice. If Gnocchi won't eat my food, there's no point in serving today.
Flower delivery. Oh, it's a nice selection today.
Just to put him down, Hector, thank you.
Okie dokie.
No. No chewing under the flowers today. We just started using a florist. Gnocchi thinks the flowers are snacks for her.
You might as well let her eat flowers. She won't eat my food.
I will talk to Chef. This is what comes of letting a cat make cooking decisions.
George wondered why Gnocchi wouldn't eat the chef's cooking when it was clearly delicious. Maybe tomorrow would be better.
May as well not let them go to waste.
If Gnocchi's eating cat food, she's not sick. What could it be? What will we do without ravioli? Uh-oh. I think I'm allergic to something in here. Yeah, I have an allergy. It's when your body overreacts to something like food or a plant or flowers. Some types of flowers can make some people sneeze and cough. Oh.
But for the past few days, she likes nothing.
No. No chewing under the flowers today.
George, what are you doing in here? What are you...
George, I think he's allergic. You shouldn't...
1 lick, good. 2 licks, excellent. 3 licks, magnifico.
Great job!
This will be our special tonight. It's Gnocchi approved.
If not for George, we would never have known that Gnocchi was allergic to those flowers.
Giorgio, you have saved the restaurant and my reputation. I'll give you free pizza.
Why, thank you, Hundley. I'll have to run this upstairs. Keep an eye on things for me, will ya?
Doggy.
A toddler and his toy clown were no match for a lobby dog.
Look, Dylan. Hundley brought your toy. Thank you, Hundley.
Uh-oh. George could mess up a lobby faster than 10 toddlers with toys. There was only one thing a door dog could do. Return that toy, and fast. Which, to George, looked exactly like a game of tag. George couldn't figure out why Hundley didn't want to play tag anymore. It was Dylan's toy. If there was one thing Gnocchi couldn't resist, it was a toy clown.
Three cases of olive oil. 20 crates of tomatoes. And, hello, my little gnoccherina. What do you have there? A clown? Oh, so cute. Now, don't chew it all to pieces, okay? I must keep my basement tidy.
Hundley had better rescue that clown fast.
And sacks of potatoes. Holy prosciutto! I forget to buy the garlic. Now, what kind of chef forgets his garlic? Gotta go back to the store.
Hundley might be a door dog, but he wasn't very good at doorknobs. Fortunately, monkeys are excellent door openers. Unless the door is locked. George's ramps worked.
Leaping linguini! What did you do to my basement, Giorgio?
Dylan and his mom were back. Hundley had to hurry. Gnocchi didn't know what was going on, but it sure looked like fun.
Oh.
Hundley? Oh, thank you. I thought we'd lost this forever. Look, Dylan.
Clowny!
You are the best door dog.
Another job well done. Well, almost done.
have a saying on the dock, son. Look before you leap.
Huh? Hey, what happened to all the water?
Well, the dry spells lowered the lake quite a bit, don't you know? Not a good time to dive off the dock, but a great time to waterproof it.
That sounds like a big job. Do you want a hand?
Well, if you're offering, I'm sure not saying no.
If the water was gone, where were the fish?
I don't know where they are. Oh, yeah. Mr. Yellowpants, we have to go find the fish.
Okie doke. Be a good little monkey. And girl.
We found them. Hiya, fish. Huh? What's he doing here? Look at that, George. He's so lonely. We have to save him. Oh, you're right. We should move him to the big lake so he can be with his family.
Honey, Sally just cracked a tooth and I have to take her to the vet. You want to come?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of rescuing a fish.
Oh, well, I don't think Sally can wait.
All right. Well, I'll come back as soon as I can. Bye.
Oh, it wouldn't be long now. As soon as the path was finished, the fish could swim back home. He did it. No more fish could get swept through. If George was willing to sit there for the rest of his life.
Hey, George, what you doing? Looks to me like you're digging a canal. A canal connects two bodies of water. The water level is higher on this side, so you're gonna want a lock.
Huh?
A lock keeps all the water from flowing from one side to the other. Here's how it works. See, a lock has watertight gates on each end. This is the big lake, and this is the small pond. You pull up the gate on one end, and the water in the middle goes to that level. At least one gate is always closed, so the water in the middle stays where you want it. Just follow the diagram. I'd stay and help, but I've got a bunny emergency. When they run out of lettuce, it's not pretty. See ya!
Well, what have we here?
It looks like a fish canal.
You are some smart monkey.
I'm back!
Last one in is a rotten fish egg.
Look, Hundley, it's your buddy George.
Come on in, guys.
Thanks for letting Hundley spend the night while I'm gone. I brought all of his chew toys and snacks and grooming supplies. Thank you, Hundley. And this is a list of everything Hundley needs and when he needs it.
Oh, that's quite a list.
He's used to doing things in a certain way. This is the first time we've been apart in 3 years, 7 months, and 15 days. I'll pick you up in the morning, just like we talked about. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll make sure he has a good time. I'm gonna do the laundry.
Next, add 1/2 cup of water. Hundley had been taught good manners, to be neat, and to chew his food thoroughly. Waiting for Hundley to chew wasn't George's idea of fun. George couldn't wait to find out what was next on the list. Just to make sure Hundley wasn't trying to tell him something important, George checked the list. Hundley didn't want to play. He always slept with Squeaky Mouse. Squeaky Mouse helped Hundley sleep and kept nightmares away. Hundley knew George was having a bad dream, and he didn't have his own Squeaky Mouse.
Wow.
Hello, Hundley. How you doing, boy? Was he any trouble?
Not at all, right, George?
Hundley says thank you.
Dogs and monkeys don't always understand each other. But sometimes a Squeaky Mouse can tell you who your real friends are.